Ladies and gentlemen, meet Uncle Bob, a 67 years old retired accountant who performs a sacred ritual every morning before checking his email.
First, I turn off Bluetooth. Then, I clear all my cookies. After that, I change my 47 passwords to new versions where I just add a little number at the end. Next, I make sure my VPN is active. And finally, I refuse that QR code at the restaurant because those codes hack your phone instantly.
Uncle Bob, after investing 45 long minutes in his digital security ritual, opened his email and clicked on a message that says,
Urgent. Your IRS account will be suspended. Click here and enter your social security number and password.
And there, my dear listeners, is where the real catastrophe begins. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where technology speaks human. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, aka Dr. Qubit, your guide to understanding what's going on with artificial intelligence, digital dangers, how to navigate this crazy world of digital lies and scams that seem straight out of science fiction movies. I will tell you how to protect yourself even if you don't like technology. And well, let's start with the show. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain. Hello everybody and welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the only podcast where cybersecurity meets common sense. And both wonder, where the hell have you been all this time? I'm Dr. Sergio Sanchez, Dr. Qubit for all of you. And today we are having an explosive episode. Because it turned out that over 100 CISOs, the top cybersecurity chiefs from companies like Google, Microsoft, Netflix, LinkedIn, and even the US government just published an open letter with one powerful message: stop scaring people with fake advice. And boy, they are right. Today we're going to destroy 6 security myths you will probably hear 1,000 times. We're going to laugh at ourselves a bit, and most importantly, I'm going to give you advice that really works for 2026. So get comfortable, grab a coffee or your beer, and get ready because we are going to tear down the security theater. Myth number 1. Public Wi-Fi is not a boogeyman. Let's start with myth number 1, the most popular. The one your Aunt Karen repeats at every family gathering.
Never use public Wi-Fi because they will steal all your data.
Look, I understand where this fear comes from. 15 years ago, when public Wi-Fi was like a digital Wild West, this was true. Hackers will literally sit at a Starbucks with a laptop and see everything you did online. Your bank password, your messages, your photos, everything. But we are in 2026, not 2010. Things have changed a lot. Today, 95% of websites use HTTPS. See that little padlock in your browser? That means your information travels encrypted, coded, Wrap it in a package that only you and the website can open. It's like sending a letter in a titanium envelope that only opens with your fingerprint. According to Google 2025 report, 98% of web traffic on Chrome use HTTPS. Mozilla reports says 95% of Firefox traffic is also encrypted. So what happens if you connect to airport Wi-Fi? Basically, nothing. Your data is encrypted. The hacker will have to break military-grade encryption to see you're buying socks on Amazon.
Oh, but Dr. Qubit,
You will say,
what about VPNs? They tell me I need a VPN.
look, VPNs aren't bad, but for 99% of you, they don't add significant security. Do you know what they do? They move trust. Instead of trusting the airport Wi-Fi, now you trust a VPN company that probably is in some Caribbean island and might be logging everything you do. In 2025, UC Berkeley found that 85% of free VPNs sell your data to advertisers. They are worse than being in public Wi-Fi. So when do you need a VPN? If you work for the government, if you are a journalist investigating cartels, or if you are in China trying to access Facebook. For everyone else, relax. Connect to the coffee shop Wi-Fi and enjoy your latte.
At the corner coffee shop, there's free Wi-Fi, my dear. But my aunt warns me they'll rob you, I fear. I pull out my pocket VPN, pay $10 a month to hide that I'm watching cat videos as I munch. While the hacker waits me, I browse protected, feeling like a sad James Bond twist. HTTPS already protects you, but I didn't know that. I gave my money to the VPN and my data to a Russian company.
Myth number 2. QR codes are not from the devil. Next myth.
Never scan QR codes because they instantly catch you.
This myth hurts because it's so widespread. Every time you go to a restaurant and they bring you the menu in a QR code, there is someone at the table who says,
I don't scan those codes. I prefer them to bring me the paper menu with the sticky pages and 6-month-old sauce stains.
the reality? There is not a single documented case of someone being massively hacked by scanning a QR code. Zero. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Where does this fear come from? From a massive misunderstanding. There is something called quishing, which is phishing with QR codes. But the code isn't the problem. It's that the codes take you to a fake website where you voluntarily give your information. It's like saying, never read signs on the street because they could directly to a bootleg store. The sign isn't the problem. It's you deciding to go in and buy. Modern phones show you the URL before opening it. iPhone has done this since 2017, Android since 2018. If the restaurant menu QR send you to Chase Bank you-want-price.ur or .ru, your phone will ask, are you sure you want to open this? According to the FBI, in 2025, only 0.03% of fraud mention QR codes. And in all cases, the victim voluntarily gave their information on the fake site. Do you know what is more dangerous? That your Uncle Bob shared WhatsApp chains saying,
Pray 3 Hail Marys and forward this message to 10 contacts to win a Walmart.
Myth number 3. The juice jacking that never existed. Third myth, and this is my favorite because it's pure theater.
Never charge your phone at public USB ports because they will juice jack you.
Juice jacking sounds like a 90s action movie. Sounds dangerous, sounds technical. Sounds like Bruce Willis will have to deactivate before the building explodes. But just like the movie, this is pure fiction. The FBI, the DHS, and CISA, which is the government security agency, published a statement in March 2024 saying there is no verified cases of juice jacking affecting ordinary people. Know how many documented cases are there? 0. In the entire world. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. In the entire history of smartphones. Why? Well, because since 2018, when you connect an iPhone or an Android to a USB port, the phone asks, "Trust this computer?" If you says no, it's only charge, no data transfer, period. You are more likely to win the lottery twice in the same day than to be a victim of juice jacking. But this myth is so popular that the TSA in the United States had to put signs at airports saying, "Relax, USB ports are safe." Even the government got tired of this. And now, a message from our sponsors.
Are you tired of living with digital fear? Does the idea of charging your phone in public paralyze you? Introducing Paranoinator 3000, the only device on the market that protects you from completely imaginary threats with patented quantum digital ghost blocking technology.
Before, I lived in terror of QR codes. Now, with my Paranoinator 3000, I can ignore digital menus with confidence.
Only $199.99 a month for 60 months. Side effects include feeling of moral superiority, awkward conversation at family gathering, inability to enjoy modern technology, and an inflamed ego based on false information. Paranoinator 3000 does absolutely nothing functional, non-refundable. Don't sue us when you discover you waste your money on a paperweight with LED lights. Press click responsible. Paranoinator 3000. Imaginary protection for imaginary threats.
Myth number 4. Bluetooth and NFC, the wireless boogeyman. This is the 4th myth.
Turn off your Bluetooth and NFC or near field communication when you are not using them, or you will get hacked.
Oh, this advice is like saying close your house windows in summer because a mosquito with a master's degree in genetics might come in. Bluetooth or NFC attacks are so rare that experts have to invent lab scenarios to demonstrate they are theoretically possible. But the real data, Kaspersky, in 2025 report analyzed 100,000 security incidents. Do you know how many were via Bluetooth? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all 4 were target attacks on specific industrial devices with unpatched software from 2015. To hack your phone via Bluetooth, the attacker needs to be within 30 feet of you, $10,000 specialized equipment, your OS to be unpatched, approximately 45 minutes of uninterrupted access, and you to accept the connection because the phone asked you. It's easier for the attacker to just grab your phone and run. And let me talk about NFC, the technology for paying with your phone. People says,
someone can pass by with a reader and steal your money.
First, NFC works at 1.5 inches distance. 1.5 inches. The thief will have to be literally stick to you like a gum. Second, each transaction requires authentication. Your fingerprint, your Face ID, your PIN. You can't just approach and steal. Third, if someone is that close to you, they have much more efficient methods to rob you. It's called traditional mugging. Myth number 5. Cookies, the digital scapegoat. Fifth myth.
Delete your cookies regularly to stay safe.
This is the saddest myth because people think they are doing something important when they are really destroying their own internet experience. Cookies are like sticky notes that websites stick on your browser. They save useful things like, this user preferred the sites in English. Already log in. Had 3 items in shopping cart. Deleting your cookies do not protect you from anything. Know what it's those? Log you out of all your sites. Forget your preferences. Delete your shopping cart. And tracking continue exactly the same. They still tracking you, no matter how many times you delete your cookies. A Princeton 2025 study analyzed 10,000 websites. 85% use fingerprinting, which is tracking you without cookies. They can identify you by your screen, your browser, your fonts, your time zone, your hardware. Deleting cookies change nothing. It's like worrying about fingerprints you leave in the door, while walking barefoot through the house leaving mud footprints everywhere. If you are really worried about tracking, which is a very valid concern, use incognito mode for sensitive things or install Privacy Badger, uBlock Origin, but stop deleting your cookies every week thinking it protects you.
Let me tell you the story of Bob the cautious fellow. Change passwords every month. For security he'd bellow. January Netflix 25. February Netflix 25. March Netflix 25. April couldn't remember that poor guy. Use the same on Amazon, on PayPal and Gmail too. But I changed the little number, he said loyal through and through. Until one day a hacker on a pirate movie site stole his Netflix 25 and accessed all his accounts that night. Now Bob has learned his lesson, use his password manager, it's great. Unique and strong passwords generated by proper state. The moral is quite clear, don't change passwords as a right. Better make them long and unique, that's real protection, right?
Myth number 6. The fraud of frequent password changes. And speaking of passwords, we arrive at the 6th and final myth.
Change your password every 90 days.
This advice came from a U.S. government guide from 1985. 1985, when Ronald Reagan was president and Michael Jackson had just released Thriller. In 2017, the same organization that created this rule, the NIST, published a document saying,
"We were wrong. This advice was a mistake. Please stop following it."
Why was a mistake? Because when you force people to change password every 3 months, what do? They use weak and predictable passwords like Summer 2024, Fall 2025, December 25. They write password on sticky notes and they put it right beside their computers. Reuse the same passwords on multiple sites. Or worst, they use password 1, password 2, password 3. You got it. A Microsoft 2025 study with 3 million accounts found that forced password changes did not reduce a single hack, but did increase help desk calls by 40% and weak password usage by 27%. The researchers who invented this rule, Bill Bloor, publicly apologized in 2017. He said, literally,
"I regret it. I caused a lot of harm."
So what the heck should I do? Well, we destroy 6 myths. Now let's talk about what does work. The same experts who signed the letter give 4 simple recommendations. Recommendation number 1. Keep your devices updated. When your phone says update available, don't ignore it. Those updates patch real security holes. 60% of successful hack exploits vulnerabilities for which a patch already existed. The victim simply hadn't updated. Turn on automatic updates. On an iPhone, go to Settings, General, Software Update. Automatic. On Android, go to Settings, System Update, and also put them in automatic. Recommendation number 2. Enable two-factor authentication, or MFA. This does work. A Google 2025 study showed MFA blocks 99.9% of automated attacks. What is it? It's asking for 2 things to log you in. Something you know, your password, and something you have with you, your phone. Activate it on Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, your bank account, Amazon, PayPal, basically anything that has money or personal information. Recommendation number 3. Use long and unique passwords. Not complicated passwords full of symbols you can't remember. Use passphrases, long phrases. Example, password 123 exclamation mark is not very good, but my black cat eat tacos on Tuesday 1-3 is very good. The second has 37 characters and is impossible to brute force hack. It will take around 400 million years to hack it. Real data? According to I Have Been Pwned website, an analysis of 10 most common passwords in the United States include 123456, the word password, the word QWERTY, let me in, and welcome. If you use any of these, change it right now. Recommendation 4. Use a password manager.
Oh, doctor, but that scared me. That sounds very complicated.
I understand, but let me ask you, which is safer? Option A, having the same password on 50 different sites written in a notebook, or option B, having 50 unique and super strong passwords in an encrypted program. Password managers have been audited by independent experts. Bitwarden, 1Password, Dashlane, all use military-grade encryption. Not even the company that made them can see your passwords. and they have a beautiful feature. They only enter your password on a real site. So if you receive a fake email from Amazon.com with an M at the end, the password manager will say,
"This isn't Amazon,"
and won't enter anything. It automatically protects you against phishing.
Do you feel insecure browsing the internet? Don't know if you can trust modern technology? Introducing Password Notebook, the analog solution for a digital world. Write all your password on high-quality paper. Leave it next to your computer. Allow anyone in your home to access your entire digital life. Is the tradition your grandmother would have wanted.
I used to use a complicated and secure password manager. Now, with my password notebook, any burglar can come into my house and take my entire digital identity in just 30 seconds. It's so convenient.
Password Notebook for only 12 payments of $19.99. Side effects include identity theft, bank account draining, social media impersonation, loss of family photos, Netflix being hacked by your neighbor, and the absolute certainty that you made the worst decision in your life. Not suitable for people with basic brain functions. Offer not valid anywhere common sense exists. Press click responsible. Password Notebook warranty a life of total digital insecurity.
And now, my favorite section, do it yourself. I'm going to give you a simple recipe to improve your security today. You don't need to be an expert, just follow these steps. Step 1, the I will get hacked test. Take your phone, open haveibeenpawned.com in your browser. Type your email. This site, created by a security expert, has a database of 12 billion hacked accounts. If your email appears, it means some site where you have an account was hacked and your information is available to criminals in the dark web. Step 2. Enable MFA, multiple factor authentication, on everything that matters to you. Make a mental list of your most important accounts. Your main email, like Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, etc., etc. Your bank account, your social media websites, your Amazon or online stores. Go one by one and activate two-factor authentication. Usually it's at Settings, Security, Two-Factor Authentication place. Use an app like Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator. If there is no option, use SMS or texting. It's better than nothing. Step 3. Change weak passwords. Do you use 12345 or your birth date, your dog's name, or your kids? Change them to passphrases. Example: my good doggy Charlie lost tennis balls 1357. Do especially for email, bank accounts, and any account that you have your credit card saved. Step 4. Download a password manager. It's optional, but is very highly recommended. If you want to take to the next step, install Bitwarden. It's free. Or 1Password. It will help you to generate unique and strong passwords. Remember them all. Detect phishing sites. Know which passwords are compromised. Step 5. Update everything. Go to your phone, go to Settings, Software Updates. Go to your computer, go to Settings, Windows Updates or Mac Updates. Install everything that is pending. And that's it. With that, in 15-30 minutes of active work, you went from being an easy target to being a reasonable fortress. Not perfect, but much, much better. My dear listeners, today we destroy 6 popular myths. We learned that public Wi-Fi isn't dangerous thanks to HTTPS, that QR codes don't hack you, use jacking doesn't exist, Bluetooth and NFC are safe, deleting cookies serve no purpose, and frequently changing password is counterproductive. And we learned that 4 things that do matter: updating, using MFA, using long and unique passwords or passphrases, and considering a password manager. The letter signed by over 100 CISOs, including people from Google, Microsoft, LinkedIn, Netflix, and government agency, is telling us something very clear. Stop wasting time on nonsense. Focus in what works. Why is this important? Because time is limited. Every minute Uncle Bob invests in his useless security ritual is a minute he is not investing in what really matters. Having unique passwords or passphrases, keeping his system updated, and activating MFA. It's like if I told you, lock your house door with 7 different padlocks but leave the windows completely open. You are focusing your energy in the wrong place. Experts are not saying, don't worry about anything. They are saying, worry about the right things. Digital security doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to scare you. It doesn't have to be a 45-minute mystical ritual every morning. It has to be smart, proportional, and based on real threats, no urban legends shared by WhatsApp groups. So next time someone tells you, never scan QR codes, or never use public Wi-Fi, smile kindly and think. Dr. Cubitt taught me that is just fake. This was Behind the Digital Curtain, and Dr. Sergio Sanchez, Dr. Cubitt, reminding you that technology is not the enemy. Ignorance is. If this episode was useful, share it with your family member or friend who still believes public Wi-Fi will steal their soul. We'll hear each other next week with more uncomfortable truths about the digital world. Until next time, and may HTTPS be with you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. If you enjoy it, please share with someone you want to protect and help navigate this technological world. And if you have questions, anecdotes, or stories you would like to share, write me at behindthedigitalcurtainpodcast@gmail.com. I'll be waiting for you next week for another episode of Behind the Digital Curtain, the place where technology is spoken in human language. See you later.